What up, everyone? My name is Wilson. Welcome to the Crank Hustle channel, where I'll talk about all things hustle and adventure. I'm getting my day started here on a Friday. I just finished doing some deliveries. Not deliveries, but I finished dropping off some products, some kits at the post office. And I'm about to go to DHL, which is another mailing one, but it's more for international, because this one's going to Canada. So I got a kid going out to Canada, and then I'm gonna start working. So I'm pretty stoked. I want to tell you guys about a few things. One big thing is I'm gonna tell you guys about my first pop-up shop experience. I've been wanting to do this for years, which is just set up a shop with backpacks, because there's a big need of backpacks in downtown LA, and I wanted it, and it bugs me to see these guys not have a backpack or a box or anything to put the food in. And I learned something interesting this last time I went to go post up the pop-up shop, so I'll tell you guys more about that. And I'm just gonna come out here and make some money. It's pretty early, it's 9 in the morning. Just gonna drop this last package off and then head to DTLA, and I'll tell you guys more about it. Pretty excited. I'll tell you guys what I'm gonna do in the future with the pop-up shops. And yeah, trying to make some money today. Alright, let's get it, y'all.
Good. On the top or on the side?
Right here, cover this up.
Okay, get the gas, the battery.
Okay, so you put it on the cart?
Hey, hazardous materials. I get the gas and propane, battery, Clorox, chemical, but why are they discriminating on the chainsaw?
The chainsaw, because it carries oil.
Ah, okay, because of the fluids inside, so anything that has an engine and stuff.
Yes.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, we've
All right, all set. She had to open it up and check what was in there. Not because she wanted to. I mean, she had to. She wanted to just because she was curious. She wanted to see, because started bringing up like something where she goes camping, I guess. She wants something to be organized. Oh, I'm like, well, yeah, you could use that, but they're made for specific bags. She wanted me to make her a kit for her little. I was like, look, this is what you do. You get the plastic, you measure it and all that, because I won't have time. I was shorter. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But I was there a few minutes. She had to inspect it anyway. All these packages getting inspected. That's crazy. Opened it up and then sealed it back up. And yeah, the chainsaw, they can't. I was like, why is this one here? I guess because all those contain little oils inside of the engine. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So I checked the tire pressure on my tires, because I haven't done that since I bought the scooter 8,000 miles ago. I checked them, and the front tire is like, it was perfect. Like, it was exactly where it had to be. And the rear tire, it was at 30. But it is a new tire. I don't know if that's where it was supposed to be. The max PSI is 40. So I just put it up to 33. I mean, the tire felt pretty hard already, so I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, I guess I gotta start making it a routine to start checking all these things daily. Like, I should just do like a quick check, you know. Every time I go out, air pressure, air coolant, oil level. Because I remember one of the days of Scooter Cannonball, I burned through all my oil. It was on the low level. I had to like fill it up again. I'm like, that's not good. You're not supposed to be riding like that. So I decided to have a pop-up shop. I mean, I told you guys I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I just, the reason why I didn't do it or haven't done it yet is because it was mainly because I didn't have a good location to do it in. Now, there's like a bunch of things that I need to check off mentally in order to find a good spot. One is, well, an ideal spot will be somewhere where there's a lot of delivery drivers that hang out, or where there's a lot of traffic of them coming in and out. That's one. Two is having enough space to set up a tent, a 10 by 10 feet, right? And not blocking the sidewalk. So the sidewalk would have to be wide enough. Another thing would be like somewhere where I won't get kicked out, right? And so not in front of a business. They probably won't like that. Ooh, Weapons. That movie was actually freaking awesome. It's a horror movie, but I'll talk about that later. No spoilers. I hate when people spoil it, or when they tell me things about the movie, because then I start putting pieces together in my head, and then I anticipate certain things, and it kind of ruins it for me. My buddy told me he saw it, and I was like, don't tell me anything. My brain's gonna start working with any little clue you give me. I'm gonna start to try to figure it out. Anyway, so I had to check off those boxes. So the third one was, what did I say? I need to have enough space. Also parking, right? I need to have a place to park my car, which is another issue because the registration on my Element is expired because someone stole my catalytic converter and I haven't been able to renew it. I gotta replace the whole catalytic converter. That, or go to a shady smog shop and pay them a little extra and they'll pass it for me, which that's probably what I'm gonna have to end up doing. So I gotta worry about that. And what else? Yeah, there's all these little check boxes, and I found the perfect spot to do it. It was on 8th and Hill, between 8th and 9th Street. The reason that place was ideal because it checked off all those boxes. One, the sidewalk is big. I don't know how long it is, but I was able to do 17 steps with my shoe, like back to back. 17 and a half. I'm like, ooh, that's good enough. I measured it. That's how much feet is that? Because I only need 10 feet and then maybe like another 8 feet of clearance for sidewalk, something like that. I don't know, but it was enough space, and it was under. Oh yeah, also this is not too exposed to the sun because it gets hot during summer. So yeah, I was under some trees, and then that whole street, all these delivery drivers just kind of post up there. Particularly a lot of Colombians, Guatemalans, and a lot of people from Central America. They're all like posted up there. That's what I learned once I stopped there and someone told me that. Because yeah, man, it's just a bunch of, people from this area, and they all need bags. So I'm like, all right. So it ended up working out. I actually ended up selling 5 bags that day. A variety of them. So I hit my goal. I was just trying to make $200 because, it's been slow out here lately. So I'm like, if I can make $200, that's my whole day. And I made 260 first day. So that was good. I got to meet a lot of the guys and girls there. I got to get to know the delivery drivers a little better, and I learned that these guys it's not that they don't want a bag, they just don't know where to get it. Like one guy was telling me, like, yeah, they don't deliver Amazon where I'm from. He's like he has a motor home, right? It's like they don't deliver where I'm at, and a lot of these guys don't know where to get the bag. So like this is kind of perfect for them. I'm like, all right, dope. And they're like, you're gonna be here every day? I'm like, probably not every day, but I might. I'll look. That's the spot right here on the left. So but I was like, you know what? I could probably come here every Monday. So I'm gonna post up again this Monday, most likely. It was a lot of fun too. I had like people come to just hang out. That was dope. I really enjoyed that. Just kind of being able to hang back. I was able to go live as well. What? 8-minute wait? Did I lose my platinum status or what? No, I got platinum. So why am I required to wait? What? So they eliminate it? You have unlocked priority access to dash, which puts you first in line to the dash now. Okay. Damn, I got scared there. I was like, well, I can't work. Platinum. Alright, cool, I'm on. Alright, so anyway, it was overall success. So instead of me going in my element, I told Jenny to just drop me off. So I stuffed the Prius with everything I needed, tables, chairs, bunch of backpacks, bunch of little other supplies. Got dropped off like at 8:30 in the morning, 8 or maybe, yeah, around 8 o'clock in the morning. Just dropped everything off and I started setting up. So I didn't have to worry about the car issue. And I was there all day till like 7 or 8, 12 hours. Time went by really fast. Had a few friends come hang out. Went live like twice. And yeah, once my friends hanged out with me, I was able to kind of go to the store, use the bathroom, get some food, drinks, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna do it again. It was, it was fun. My goal is just $200. I just make $200 and I'm able to do something different while still maintain, while still getting the income that I normally try to make. Minimum, Obviously, if I make more, that would be great. And I got a better idea what kind of bags people liked. I sold pretty much like 3 of the same bags. I'm like, all right, very popular. I had the racks for them. I'm out of racks already. I sold them all. So now I just have backpacks. It was great. I might end up doing this every Monday till I run out of bags. I have plenty. So yeah, that was kind of little quick update of how it went. So this building here on the left has been renovating. They've been renovating it for a long time. It looks like they're pretty much done. They're just trying to occupy this, or I don't know what their next step is, but it's a whole building. It takes up an entire block, like half a block. You see how everything's boarded up? Well, this is basically where I set up. This is Hill Street, and I set up. Oh look, one of the guys got my bag. That's one of the dudes I sold the bag to. He's posted up right there. But yeah, I set up basically my tent right here. See how there's all these trees? I got all this shade. I set up right here, right where this sewer thing is. And yeah, I posted up right here. Look, check it out. Should have brought stickers so I could brand it. Look, this is one of the bags that I sold them. With the rack and everything. I think he secured it better. ¿Qué pasó, man? Lo aseguraste mejor, ¿verdad? Aseguraste la mochila mejor.
Sí, con la tira quedó mejor.
Yeah, alright. ¿Ya no se mueve mucho? No. Alright, es que got it secured.
Ay, quedó bueno.
¿Y cómo le va la mochila? ¿Está bien? Alright, está bien, está bien. Alright.
Ayer creo que vinieron a buscar a ver si todavía estaban vendiendo los bolsos.
Oh, okay. Voy a estar aquí el lunes. Ya no quiero estar aquí. Iba a venir hoy, pero mi cámara se me hizo tarde para mi canal de YouTube. So there's another dude there that I sold the bag to. So they're all pulling up right now. All right, I'm just gonna chill here. So see how this is like such a perfect spot. So I'm gonna be here again on Monday. Just post up and you know, get rid of these bags. Just hang out. Get to work on other things. Oh yeah, I'm just waiting on orders. I got ubereats and doordash on. All right. Sweet. So just chopping it up. One of the guys that got the bag, trying to see if everything's all right. Because for a couple of the guys, those two guys right there, I actually installed the rack for them. Because I had the clamp hose and I also had my drill with the correct one to just put them on. One of them was pretty easy. The other one was kind of a little tricky because he didn't have the proper rack. But we made it work. What I did is, you know how the backpacks have like, well, if you guys don't know, the backpacks have like the strap you put on over your stomach. Like, it's like to stabilize it or to kind of distribute the weight a little better. So you have the strap that goes over your waist. So that strap I just put under his seat. So it's kind of grabbing the seat and he's sitting on it. And then I bungeed the rack to the back of it. So yeah, and then I saw that he added another bungee. So that's stable enough. But I told him, I don't know, we'll still buy the rack. It'll probably be more secure. But you know, we all kind of figure out a way to handle those, secure our stuff. But you got 2 bags there. Pretty soon, watch, if I keep coming every Monday, all those guys are gonna have bags. which is what I want to see, right? I mean, once I guess my thing, the long-term vision is to just get these guys more comfortable using these bags. Once they use the bags, they're gonna realize, I think, how useful they are. And once you start seeing more people with them, others will be more likely to get them. And then later on, they could slowly start upgrading if they want to get, like, you know, for the big pizzas. And most of these backpacks that I sold didn't have my kit. It was just the backpacks because I haven't made a kit for those bags yet. But the thing is that it's a ripple effect. Once you get more people with bags, naturally you're just going to be able to have food taken care of better. You'll have less spillages, food stays hot or cold, whatever the food is, however the food was, because those bags hold temperature. They'll be able to like stack more, and overall it increases the customer experience. Customer ratings go up. It also makes it safer for everybody, so you're not juggling with food and having to worry to have it here in the front or on the handlebar. You got a backpack for it now. And it also affects, because if the customer has a bad experience and they tip them, they're not going to want to tip up front anymore. So overall, it will help all of us get more higher paying orders, because more customers will tip, more confidence, you know. Just the ripple effect in a positive way. So that's kind of what I want. I would like to see in downtown, just everyone having a bag. In a perfect world, in my perfect world, everyone would have a bag. Alright. Damn, pretty slow right now. I haven't gotten that one offer since I landed in here. No bueno. So I told a couple of guys I'll be here again Monday, in case they know anyone that needs a bag. You know what? I was selling those bags at a quite good amount. Like, I was selling the bags for like 50-60 bucks when they're actually worth like 70-80. Now they are pre-owned. Some of these were like returns, you know, so some of them were slightly used, but they're basically new. I just can't sell them as new, and I don't want to sell them on my website, you know. these backpacks that I have were mainly made for a pop-up shop, or maybe selling on offer a Facebook Marketplace, because there I'll be able to say, you know, used. I don't really want to sell that used backpacks on my website. That's all new stuff or stuff that I made. Damn, look at this. All People's Community Center, 9 orders. I mean, it sounds kind of enticing, but what is it? It's probably like food. They're all kind of like in generally like in a certain area. Man, I wonder, I mean, if I could fit 9 of these boxes, $40. How long would this take? An hour? Man, let's do it. I've always been curious. Usually here's what I think it is. It's like a care package, and they have like food, and it's most likely like canned food. If I try to unassign from all this shit, I am gonna get wrecked. But we'll see. It's 9 orders. They're all gonna go around Crenshaw, Baldwin Hills area. $40. I would like to knock it down in under an hour. Let's see. It's 9:50. See how fast I can get this done. So, man, I'm like kind of nervous about how big these packages are gonna be. If it's like a full-on milk crate size basket, I'm obviously not gonna be able to do 9 of them. What I'm thinking is that it's probably one of those free food drives that they do from time to time. Some places do it weekly, and that's what they do. They set up these boxes or bags and just have a bunch of free food in it. And that's probably what I'll deliver. I think that's what it is. We're gonna find out. So I remember this place. It's called, well, now it's called All People's Community Center. But what shit used to be called All People's Christian Center. That's what it used to be called. I guess they changed the name because, you know, it's pretty religious. Or maybe they just became atheists and they're like, you know what, let's just make this about the community, not about the Lord Savior Jesus Christ. Nah, but they used to be named something differently, you know, Christian Center. Now it's All People's Community Center, which they misspelled. It's missing an M. But let's find out. Or I'm basically here. So I've actually done community service here before. So that was a badass kid. Look, see, look, they are bags. Can I do none of those bags? Yeah, I can do it. I just gotta empty out my my kit. Not empty out my kit, but collapse my kit. I'll be able to do them. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, what's up, man? Alright, so it's just bags, huh? They're all the same?
They're all the same, yeah.
Alright, let's see. Let me see. I got 9 of them. Let's see if I can catch it.
It'll be 18 bags in total.
18? So it's 2 per one.
Yeah, two.
So it's one of these and one of those?
One of these, one of these.
One of these?
Vegetables and then dry goods.
I can do it. Challenge accepted. Yeah, let me empty out my kit. So 18 bags. Yeah. Alright.
So you said 9, right?
Yeah, 9.
It's not 10, right?
No, it's 9. Let me double check though. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9. Alright. Let me just clear this out. And I have another bag that I can put on top, so
okay.
I think
on Saturday, just to go there, and he has to come on a bike too as well.
on a bike. Yeah.
Bike, I mean, it was like smaller than this one though.
Did he do it?
Yeah, he gets to go 2 rounds.
Wow, how did he do that? That's crazy.
Well, good thing it was local. It was not that far. That's why.
Oh, that's why he did 2 rounds, huh?
That's why he took it.
That makes sense. Well, mine is kind of not that local, but
Yeah.
so
You can start with these right here.
so.
Oh, here's the reading. It should be 9. Wait.
How do I know which is which?
So basically, this is right here. This is the dry goods. Do you want? I could give you the bags that are dry goods on these, and then these are the vegetables.
All right.
Yeah. So let me just switch out these bags for you.
You know what? Yeah, that makes sense. I'll do one on one bag.
Yeah.
Which one's lighter, the vegetables?
Yeah.
All right, let's do vegetables in here.
All right.
Got this baby. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hell no, they're all giving me more. I got one more. God damn it, I didn't want to take any more. Let me tell them to stop sending me crap. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, right?
Yeah. Well, I got one more from the same.
Oh, same one?
So I got 10, yeah. I know. I didn't want to take another one.
Yeah.
This one's local, but I'll just take that one outside because it's the closest one.
Yeah.
You put 9 already?
Yeah, 9 here, yeah.
Let me get one. I'll put one outside because that
Outside?
one's like right down the street.
Outside?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just have that one right here on the outside. All right. And then the other one would be.
The dry goods. So get this guy here.
All right. I'll organize these in the bag.
Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah, it's gonna go back. Cool. So it's gonna be heavy. When I do it, yeah, this was in his rice. All right, guys, let me just load it. All right, so I'm gonna put this rack to the ultimate test. I don't know how much weight I have, but it is loaded. So I have one customer's delivery, which I'm gonna drop off right now. And then he only gave me one of these. I need one more. Does it make sense? Yeah, I think so. All right. Well, here goes nothing. I'm either gonna break my rack or it's my fault somewhere in between, but hopefully not. And then when I pull up to the destination, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, man.
Have a good day, bro.
All right, we are loaded. Let's go. It's 10:04.
Doordash? You can park.
Damn, I gotta do shit one at a time. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward with every delivery. I got I'm gonna take off a load. So every customer I got less weight. My biggest concern now is, well, one is this thing snapping off because there's so much weight. I'm sure the rack itself, like the rack that is on the bike, the actual metal rack, that one will be fine. It's 4 bolts and it's all metal. That one, it's less likely to break, although I am a little sketched out about it. I kind of feel like taking out 2 bags from the back right now when I do this first delivery, so that I just take off a little bit of weight from the back. I'll probably do that because I could just leave this alone here since I got a kind of a long journey right now. But damn, 19 bags. 20 bags actually, because I got an extra, like DoorDash threw me another one for $4. I'm like, man, and if I deny it, I would have gone to like 69%. So, you know, kind of was forced to accept it. But it's all good. Let's get it done. This is another concern that I have when I post up here. Will it tip over? All right, got one bag out. Just trying to just relieve some of the weight back here. 1 and then 2. It looks like I don't have to take any pictures or anything, so I could just leave it at the door and bounce. So this is it. Man, this is locked. All right, let's do this. 1. 2. Let's go. Alright, first one complete. I'm glad I got a little bit of weight off the back. And my next one is, let's see. So I called the customer. I just told them, hey, I think these people are not going to be here. They're probably going to be at work. This guy sounded like he was at work. So I think the best to do is just drop them off. I don't want to call every single customer. It's going to be, I mean, I should. I hope they're all easy to get to as well. Apartments are going to be a mission because it's not like food. It's not like hot food. They just ordered it like 30 minutes ago. This is some program they enter, and they might not even know what the hell is going on when I call them. So it'll be best to just kind of just leave it at the doorstep. But I'll try to call them. I'm just going to tell them, hey, I left it at your door. I'm not really going to call for instructions or anything like that. I don't need to. Just to not waste any time. But what I gotta avoid is big bumps. What I want to make sure I don't do is put, like, because if you hit a big bump, all that weight multiplies in the back. I'm pretty sure I'm already at capacity. I don't want to break those bolts off of the frame. That would be catastrophic. So we'll take it easy. Good thing is I know most of these streets. I ride them all the time, so I'll know if there's something hazardous coming up, like a big dip in the road or big ass bump. This is gonna be a problem with these apartments, and like they don't even have a good number. So I'm just gonna do this. Take a picture and send it, because that number is a fake number. Doesn't even work. So a lot of people just be putting fake information to get some free food. And yeah, what can I do? I'm not gonna waste my time here, because yeah, it's the wrong number. I expected that. All right, next place. See, that's why I don't like doing these orders. It's 10 of them, man. If this person's not gonna get their food, most likely. In those apartments, someone's gonna take them. Oh well. I did my part. Alright, I just did 2 more. And I called the customers, they answered. I told them up in the front. So that's a relief. Now, the weight is so much less weight. You could tell the difference big time. Alright, I got another one coming up. Go, bro. Go, Jasmine. Alright, I got 4 more left for deliveries. And I think I may be missing a bag. I think the guy forgot to give me a set. At the end, he forgot to give me a set of 2s. But I'm not too sure. I guess I'll know once I get near the end. Alright, so I got 2 customers left and I have 4 bags left. So I guess I do have the right amount. I was a little weirded out because earlier I could have sworn I had 2 bags here and only one of the other ones. So I was like, did I get the right amount? But I did, so that's not going to be an issue. The only issue is like one of them, the apartments. I don't think that customer's going to get that food because, yeah, those people in those little small apartment complexes, someone's going to take that. They're going to be liking each other, neighbors. So I sent a picture. Hopefully that's enough. All right. Boom. Done. Ineligible for tip. So it's all base pay, $40. It is $11.03. That took me an hour. That's actually pretty good. I did 10 deliveries in under an hour. That is awesome. All right, let me just put this away. All right, well, that was tough. I think those are that's the hardest I've ever worked for 40 bucks. 10 deliveries in an hour, that's $4 a delivery. I don't like it. It's, you know, out of those 10 deliveries for only $40, for only $4 a delivery, and you know, anything could go wrong. Neighbors could steal the bags. I don't know, they could complain. Like, there's just so much room for you to be held accountable for something so minor. And there was a lot of them that weren't even home. You know, they're at work. Yeah, I don't like to do those. Even though it's free food that they're probably getting through some kind of program, if they don't get it, they're gonna treat it like, you know, delivery never made it, and you get held accountable, which jeopardizes your entire account. Not really worth it. So I think if I was like at 71% acceptance rate, I would have definitely turned that down. But I was at 70. I had to kind of take it just for me to not lose my platinum status. I am pretty glad, however, that I did it pretty fast. 1 hour is fast for 10 deliveries. Shit, bruh, I was on it. All right, back to Downtown LA. All right, here we are, DTLA, with these hustlers out here. They're a bit too aggressive. They were just spraying windows. Alright. I've had to like kind of forcibly accelerate through them because they were about to touch my shield with their wiper. And the thing is, this is plastic. If they have any debris on there, which most likely they do, they'll scratch my plastic. So like, I'm like, sometimes no is not enough. Sometimes like in my car, when these guys kind of like try to force their hand on you and try to clean your windshields, I just hit the wipers, you know. That deters them. I've had to like accelerate through. That was a little more violent, but it's necessary. But they gang up, man. I don't think that the way they're hustling here is the right way of doing it. take a picture of this receipt. I got one. I got a pretty big order, 9 items from this high-end spot right here. I'll put the food in here, and I'll take the other one with me, which is looks to be just like some entrees, but mainly forks and spoons and all that. So this is easy to carry with me. All right, let's go. 7 plus. How much you think I'm gonna get out of this? Like 35 bucks? That'd be nice. I'm not sure how much I got for that last one. I didn't see it, but it does show that my total is $81.45. So must have been another 40 like $41 probably, guesstimate. Now I gotta do this $5 one around the corner. No tip order, maybe like $1 or $2 later, man. But 80 bucks, not bad. Another $3 for, damn. I don't like these little low paying orders. That's definitely a no tip order. Alright, I got another shit delivery. This was going far as hell. 16 miles. And I actually gotta go to KFC. This is not even the drop off. I still gotta go drop it off after. But the house is close to this. The house is close to KFC, so. But damn, 16. It's only 17 bucks, so like $1 a mile, and I still had to come all the way back. So definitely a very terrible deal. But you know, I'm in no position to decline. Don't want to lose my platinum status. It's money anyway with these. With this, I already made my first $100. 17 plus 89, that's what, 106. That's fine. Although here in El Monte, look, I put my drink in there. Oh, kind of spilled a little bit, but glad for the most part it didn't. I gotta set my kid back up. Alright, just leave this and bounce. I'm far from downtown LA. I should just work this area. Probably won't make much money, but why not? That was a $1 tip. Just for that, I'm going back to downtown LA. Pause orders. Let's go back. Fuck this area. I've worked here once and I didn't like it. This is South El Monte. Yeah, last time I came here it was slow, and then the orders that I got were very small and very far away. Damn, man, all these markets outside of LA just suck. They're just not that much of a demand. It really is a little side hustle, part-time, teenager job. The only reason why I do it full-time is it, in my market, you can make good money. And I think that's the case with certain markets across the United States. Where all these little small side towns outside of big metro areas, it ain't really worth it. Couple cars racing up ahead, like a BMW and like some red car. They're just like lane changing, pass by going real quick. I started recording just in case they crash. That type of behavior, it's likely. I wasted way too much time on that last order. Way too much. It's 1 o'clock. Got $100. What time did I start? I came out kind of early, 9 something, 9:30, 9:40. That started that other delivery like at 9:45 or 9:50. Started at 10, finished it at 11. Got a few more. 1 o'clock. 1:06 so far. I mean, it's good. Definitely good. There was an event here with the governor and a bunch of immigration ICE agents pulled up. Like 100 agents pulled up to here in Little Tokyo. They're gone now, but about an hour ago they were here. Crazy. All right, another far delivery, another 15 miles. I'm ending up in by the 405, by Beverly Hills area, kind of UCLA.
For me?
Pick. So yeah, I mean, it's like 19 bucks. It's not bad, but you know, like I said, it's quite a journey. I'm gonna have to put gas when I get over there. No cup holder, but I did set up my kit. So let me put them in a position where they won't pop open. They're kind of too close to the edges. Let's do this. Just put this on top. I'll leave the weight on top so it does not pop off. That should be fine. See if it makes it. Alright, so I completed the delivery. It's 2 o'clock. I'm at 125 bucks. I ended up all the way over here in the UCLA campus, which I haven't really explored much. You know, if I lived closer to here, I probably would have skated inside of here more. But I think the only time I passed by was when we were going to the beach. We skated through. We really didn't come inside the campus. Looks like a fun campus because USC is mainly flat. It's in South Central. This here is like on a hill, so it makes for more fun terrain. Anyway, it says it's very busy, but I don't know if I can trust that too much. I don't like working in the USC area because the orders are not paid very well. So I might actually just get out of here if I don't get anything. I should turn on Uber Eats too. Let's fire her up. Freaking lane splitting right behind these two sports bikes. These guys are crazy, bro. 52 miles an hour. It was probably doing like 30. There's two guys in front of me and then one behind me. So I'm like right in the middle of these guys. I figured all these cars got more than enough warning to like not cut in. Otherwise I won't be riding this fast solo. This is actually helping me cut through all of this a lot faster. But it's just wild. Look at this. Damn. That adrenaline is pumping right now. that truck got right in front of him. You're an idiot, bro. He's smiling. That was close. See, this is why I don't want to be in the front. Dude, that truck almost fucking got him. I think the guy knew too. He's like, oh shit. Almost got this guy. Yeah, this is very dangerous. These guys do this daily. But do not have that confidence or recklessness, because this is pretty reckless. Because once one person, like that truck that almost got him, that's it, you're done. There's another motorcyclist up ahead. We're catching up quick, dude. This is wild. Woo! Spider-Man hanging off that car. Oh man, I'm getting too far away from this guy. Mind you, my scooter is very quiet. You cannot hear this thing coming. So I don't want to open up the gap too big. If not, I'm just gonna have to slow down. So now there's three guys in front. This guy got out. He's like, that was me earlier. Shit. Alright, almost in downtown LA. Behind me is a cruiser bike. Alright, how long was that? Alright, he's out. Made it. Alright, I don't need to rush this part here. Bam! That's some freeway lane splitting there. So before even firing up DoorDash, I got this triple for Uber Eats for $33. Really good stack. Over $10 per order. So I'm at 174. About to hit up 200. Got me a little motivated. Now I want to hit 300. So I got a DoorDash delivery at Chipotle. It was only like $6. I sat down without the intention of doing it. Alright, my battery died right when that guy was like, "You serious, bro?" So I honked at him because he was blocking the road. He just kept saying, "You serious, bro?" But yeah, like as I was saying, I waited there. I just sat there because I was kind of being lazy. So I just went to the back and sat there. I figured they were going to take a long time because they had a long line. And eventually I get an Uber Eats order for 14 bucks. I'm like, ooh, this was way better. But I had already waited like 10 minutes. So I just canceled the DoorDash one. And I just stuck with the Uber Eats one. Then I was like, hey, I told him the name. He's like, oh, it's gonna be like 10 minutes because of the steak. It's they're cooking it, I guess, because they're so busy. I guess they ran out. They gotta cook some more. So my lazy ass went back outside to wait on it. But then my customer text. She's like, hey, what's going on with the order? I was like, oh, they told me they're cooking the steak because they ran out. They told me 10 minutes, like 3 minutes ago. And then she's like, Uber said it's ready. And I just said, you sound like a bad rating, I'm canceling it. And I canceled it. It was some girl named Allison. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to put up with your shit today, Allison. So I canceled it. So you already know it's going to take another 15 minutes. Another driver's got to get it. They got to go and probably wait a little longer. Yeah. It's just 14 bucks, baby. So yeah, I lost 14 and 6. So probably $20 that I just didn't. That I just basically wasted my time there. But actually, I got a couple things done, so not a complete L. Got some work down there when I was chilling. Alright, yeah, I'm calling it. I made $218 today, which is like whatever. I could have made like $250, but that girl Allison threw me off. She probably barely got her Chipotle. Talk about, but the app said it's ready. Like, bro, do you think there's an Uber agent at the restaurant with a Uber uniform looking at everybody, seeing that the food got ready? Or are you gonna believe me? That was literally just there. So annoying. Anyway, Allison's order got canceled, and after that I kind of drove down Sunset for a while to see if I was gonna get any orders, but I didn't get anything. And you know what, I swear I realized that today is not Friday. This whole day I thought it was Friday. It's actually Thursday. I really thought today was, it's crazy, it threw me off. I'm still kind of like thrown off, like almost jet lagged. I'm like, what? It's Thursday. I mean, it's cool. Tomorrow's Friday, so another day to hustle. But you know what? I should just kind of go out and set up shop. I had a lot more fun doing that, and I made more money. But obviously, it's selling bags. It might not always work out. But yeah, it was so cool to just chill. Like, I can actually do other things instead of just driving. But anyways, guys, yeah, I haven't posted any content, but I mean, I have a lot of content, I just haven't posted it. I will publish this one though. I'm kind of glad tomorrow's Friday, because Saturday, I know everyone's kind of busy and viewership is kind of down. Fridays are good days to post, so I'm definitely got an incentive right now to actually get this video ready and upload it tomorrow morning. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Stay vigilant, drive safe. Peace.